What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy Vinny Balls Official, the beast from the Northeast, talking about some Fallout 4 information. Now, I don't know if you guys are too big about that game, but that's actually one of my favorite games. You know, if you remember last year, Fallout 4 got Game of the Year at the DICE Awards, and Bethesda just did a really good job with it. But I actually took some time out of my daily grind of Grand Theft Auto and in the Division this weekend, and I played a little Fallout 4. I actually found myself getting into it again. So, where can I start now in the way of Fallout 4? Alright, so far, this past week, I believe it was like this past week, last week, I believe, they actually delivered one of their DLCs, which was the Vault-Tec Workshop, which enables players to actually be able to build onto their settlements, build general stores and what have you. And just today they released patch 1.7 on Steam, and I believe that's going to be coming to the console like either sometime tonight or possibly tomorrow, which provides you with a whole lot of great new material and you know, things to craft with, you know, for general stores, again for the Vault-Tec Workshop, you know, signs, etc. I mean, all the great things that are that Fallout 4 is made up of. And as far as like, you know, the final DLC, that's going to be coming out sometime this month, which the final DLC is going to be Nuka-Cola World, and we haven't heard anything about the console mods yet. You know, I mean, we do know that that Nuka-Cola World is coming out like soon. You know what I mean? So get ready to like book your Wasteland Workshop, but you know, book your vacation to Wasteland in the Wasteland. But when is the question? You know, when is that coming out? Well, it could be any time like this week, or it could be next week. We're not sure. You know, and as far as the console mods, back to that. As far as that goes, I mean, I believe Bethesda is still in talks with Sony on exactly how to make it work on the PlayStation 4 console. I mean, because if you remember, it's already been released to Xbox. You know what I mean? It's really unfortunate that we have to get it like at a later date, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I guess when it comes to Sony, there is some yellow tape that you probably have to cut and get through. I mean, they don't want to like leave too much open in the way of like allowing people to mod on their consoles. And you know, I'm a Sony player, so, and I have been, so I know how that can be. I mean, sometimes there's some guidelines you got to follow by, you know. I mean, and the only question is, you know, all I know is like Nuka World is coming out sometime this month again, and the only question is, when will the mods come out? I mean, will they come out like before Nuka World on the PS4, or are they going to come out a little bit after? Now, from what I heard, there's a lot of whispers in the you know, the internet, you know, around the internet, like about Fallout 4, Bethesda, Sony, etc. And they're saying that, I mean, where they're in talks with Sony right now, I mean, they're trying to get something accomplished, but it may not, the console mods may not be released on PlayStation 4 until long after Nuka World's already been released. And if you remember, I mean, originally for you know, for Fallout 4, Nuka World was originally supposed to be like the final, you know, the final DLC for the PlayStation 4. I mean, the way of Fallout 4, I mean, I still have a lot to cover. I still, you know, I'm still like playing the main story right now, because like I said, I took a little time off and I just started getting into it this past weekend, but I haven't even played Far Harbor yet, which Far Harbor is actually based on a location that I actually lived at one time, known as Bar Harbor, Maine. And it's actually in, you know, I've seen screenshots of it here and there, and it actually looks a lot, it looks almost exactly, but a post-apocalyptic version of Bar Harbor, Maine. And I was there last year, as a matter of fact. But I mean, well, you know, I mean, for, you know, Sony and Bethesda, hopefully they can get these talks rolling. Hopefully soon we can get these console mods out, so we can, you know, so we can play around with those and see how it works out. And but anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, this has been a Vinny Balls Official production, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And I'm out. Peace.